Welcome everybody back to the channel. It's a beautiful sunny North Carolina winter day here, and we're gonna get going on the Hushpuppy build again. Oh, this time we're gonna be getting the Power Master brakes off, the power brakes off, the booster, whatever you want to call it, the brake booster off and everything. Also trying to guys, I got a new camera, and yeah, I'm trying to not look cross-eyed for whatever damn reason. I'll tell you what. But we're going to get this brake booster off and everything. And we're going to show you everything to get it off. It's a pain. I've already took a couple of these off before, but we're going to go through it again and then get the steering column hooked up and keep on rolling forward on this thing, guys. I'm trying to have it ready so we can go do the Summit drags, the Midwest drags. So, yeah, here we go. You know, that's the goal right now. So, let's get after it. Let me show you what we're getting into. So we're going to take the brake booster off and run manual brakes on this thing. I've got all new brake lines ordered, so we're going to go ahead and get those off as well today. We got, in the previous video, we got all the fuel lines and everything off. So today we're going to get the brake lines and everything else off. And ooh, don't look at them welds. The welds are awful, but it is what it is. Done my best I could. This thing, to get inside of here, it's going to be an act of Congress. Peep my new sticker. Got my boy on board. I tell you what. Just stay there. All right. Ooh, a little bit too many cheeseburgers now. Come on. All right, so if you look up in here, you can see the did I already take the bolts off of this thing? Am I losing my mind? Slowly but surely. There you go. There's the brake booster bolts. They're up there nice and tight and rusted. And am I gonna put WD-40 on them? Absolutely not. Am I gonna break them off? Probably so. But we're gonna get some wrenches on this bad boy. Try to get them broke off. Go from there. And then I've already had the steering column off once, so that shouldn't be a problem. But I should have pulled this off when I had the column off, but we do things backwards around here. So, but yeah, look how fresh that steering boot is, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's try to get this brake booster off. Sound straight. So, picking up where we were at, I decided I got to pull the steering column out of this thing. For one, I got to reconnect it to the new rack up front, so that's the reason why it needs to come out. And for two, I would like to get a Motion Raceworks column, but we're going to do one thing at a time. Right now, I got my helper helping me.
I did help you.
Yeah, here, look, you flip this around. That goes on there like that. There you go. Yeah, it's almost on there. Here. There you go.
This is a screw?
Yep, that takes off the bolts. You know how to do that, don't you?
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. What's this?
Here, let's see. We need to loosen this one up right here. Let's see what size it is. Oh, that's too big. See about this size. It's too big too. You gotta get the right size. But anyways, so we gotta take this whole pedal assembly off so we can get those bolts real good back there for the brake booster.
I'll do.
Only thing left on this car really is the body harness. And that is about it. I need to start tracking down the wiring on it to see what all wiring I need. I know I'm needing the engine harness and everything else from
I'll help you.
Stinger, but we're going to have to dive into this wiring and see what all's left.
Yeah.
Because this thing is a mess.
Rat. This is a rat.
Alright guys, we're going to keep working on this, see if we can get this pedal assembly dropped out and get going. And get this brake booster off. Sounds straight. Showing everybody what we got. All right, so showing you where I'm at. Got the bolts off, and if you see, she's loose from the pedal. Sorry guys, I was shaking for a second, trying to get around all this stuff, but there's a bolt up there at the top. It's just almost off. Well, I got this bolt and I was looking at it and I said, man, a previous fella did me a favor here. This thing is almost off. He didn't put it back on because it's in a pain in the butt area to get to. Well, that's fine, except for that previous fella probably done it 42 years ago. And now it's rusted on there, I mean tight. So what I'm hoping I can do is push that back as far as I can, and I'm hoping I can go on the other side and take a saw, my Sawzall or my cutting wheel, and just cut that bolt and pull the thing on out since I ain't using it anyways. And then we got our pedal up here, and then that's where the vacuum line ran into. That's the old vacuum line. So all that vacuum line can come out and shed some crap we don't need. All right, let's go outside and see what we can do. All right, fellas. It looks like I can do exactly what I want to do. There's a bolt. That's that bolt right there. Take my Sawzall and put my blade down in there and cut that bad boy off, and then this thing is out of here. All right. All right, fellas. Finally out of there. So that top bolt, I found if I ran a long extension out past the pedals, I could get a ratchet on it. And it was just so tight that it was just spinning inside. I tried cutting it. I ran out of Sawzall blades because it's a hardened bolt. So finally, what I done was I pried and got it out enough to where I could tack it onto the firewall, and I just put a hot, big fat bead on there to where it would hold it still. And I finally got it to break free with some WD-40 and a little bit of elbow grease. So now, the next thing I'll do in the next video is get the rest of these lines off and get that steering column put on to the rack that's already got this little cut off piece on there. So yeah, this took me a while, just because of the corrosion on that one bolt. Like I said, the guy who took the bolt off most of the way, he was just corroded on there just from sitting there. So anyways, like I said, this car, you know, it sat out in the field for like 15-20 years before I got it. So it's actually, I mean, it's in really good shape rust-wise. It's just some of the bolts are so corroded on the thing. I'm trying to get after it, guys. I'm a sweaty mess. Dirty. Time to go go in and fix some dinner. But yeah, we got it taken care of. I'm trying to be quiet because Brooke's showing a horse over there. So, but yeah, we got that thing pulled off, guys. Golly, that was a pain in the butt. I tell you, I'm about burnt out with it. But hey, ooh, look at it in the background there. She's coming along. Gonna get them ugly ass wheels off of it next. But hey, guys, you know, keep doing your best. Outrange the rest. You know the saying. We're gaining subscribers and views, and I want to keep this video up, man. I want to keep going. I'm looking forward to the drag event. I gotta get applied before they take all the spots up, but if we don't get that spot because it gets full, then we'll definitely what are you doing, Blitz? What you doing, boy?